Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach, and you're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. I'll have scores around the league for you at the half, but it's time for a little football. So we'll hand it over to our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And, Coach, we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Houston Texans and the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And, Charles, we look at this Browns ball club. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for our
Wolfman Lewis, welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the Dennis Ford My Career right here on Madden 19. If you missed any of the other episodes, they are available on the channel in the playlist. Let's see what happens here.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Barrett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And they'll run it here. Shouting through the defense. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. And Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely.
Here we go, folks. That was a great run by Denny.
A first down throw for Mariota. Caught the tight end Wolford. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this. And, hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often
Here we go, folks.
Denny
going to try to get it in. Denny walks it right in.
Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Here comes the PAT. It's good by Butker. Touchback. Negative 3 yards on the rush. 1 yard. 10 yards on the reception.
Let's go.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
Shut down.
Off the play fake, Mariota. He's got the hook up here on the comebacker, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Mariota going to bring him up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
So Denny running with purpose here.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view.
And Denny got drilled on that one, folks.
For the offensive team, the sideline is
7 rushes, 24 yards, and 1 touchdown for Denny.
I played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Now a second down throw for Mariota. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles. But also,
So that ends the first quarter play. The Browns up 7-0.
They know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And he's going to go down again.
So the Browns will have to punt it here on 4th and 25, 47-yard punt, not a good one. And it's returned for no yards. 4 yards by Tucker, 7 yards on the reception, a 4-yard reception. 2-yard reception. Incomplete pass, and they will punt it. And here come the Browns.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage.
Well, the first down is good, or a good run for the first down.
And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now running right through it. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Mariota now on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
So Mariota doing great, Denny doing great, the whole team doing great.
In this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head.
Look at Mariota, folks.
Got it, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
9 rushes, 34 yards, and a touchdown for Denny.
Down to the 31.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Call it a gain of 3, and they're going to face a 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Throwing is Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Ford. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Mariota now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up, and he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into.
And Mariota finally
but he cannot connect.
finally loses, or finally has one dropped. 37-yard field goal, 10-0 now Cleveland. The Browns are in control here. 4 yards. Incomplete pass. 4 yards. And here comes the punt.
The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On third down, it's 4th. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And that's going to end the half as the...
So we have reached, and we will skip.
The Browns kick it off, 73 yards, Buckner, and it's a touchback. Well, the Browns take over again, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Following the interception here, Mariota looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Nash, and he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard
Good
line.
gravy, Nash.
Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That was
And
bad.
he
We
is
should have
met
ran. We
at
should
the
have
line
run
of
the play we
scrimmage,
had.
and he goes
Draw it
down
up.
right there. Nothing there, no gain, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 15. Here's Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Newton. And he gets this one inside the 15.
Uh-oh,
just
Mariota's coming out.
shy of the 10. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Marcus
Well,
Mariota
it's a
has
2-2.
been...
We'll step aside.
Who is our backup?
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at
Harold.
the 3-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down
Harold is our
completion.
backup quarterback.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass.
And he'll barrel his way into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with it.
Well, the PAT is good, 17-0 Browns. Here comes the touchback now. 21 yards. 22. Incomplete pass. Another incomplete. And the field goal attempt is good. Touchback by Hinson. So it looks like Mariota may be out for a bit. I'm not quite sure exactly what's going to happen here.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield? Maybe pick
So
up
Denny
an
gets the
interference
first
call,
down,
get that
63
yardage
yards,
downfield.
15 rushes.
Get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
A gain of 7, and they pick up the first.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy who can take it the distance. But in short yardage, trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, oh, he's a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Right back
Oh, and Denny got drilled on that one.
That one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
So Denny now trying to do his thing here.
He'll look to throw, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there is hit.
That was not what we needed, Harold. Sacked.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Okay, so we got an interception after the last drive.
He'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Coming down to the third,
They were unable to make
or
anything
coming
really
down to the
big
end of
out
the third
that,
quarter.
but it's not a bad
And we're going to let
idea
it run
find
out.
the tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things
So here we
forward.
go to the fourth
Almost
quarter.
his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4.
Flex round!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football.
So Denny now 18 rushes, 71 yards.
Ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak.
Another pass complete. Harold coming in from Mariota, 3 of 5, 28 yards.
19 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people are thinking about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 12 more yards there and another first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here on a late
Brought
flag
down
as
by the
well.
face mask.
I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these
Automatic
types of
first down.
situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a
Right
good
on the
play.
goal
The
line.
ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. They'll give it to him right
Denny's in.
And he
His
takes
3rd
this
of the night,
in
or
for
day.
a loud score. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it.
Extra point attempt is good. 24-3. And now Denny and the Browns waiting for another opportunity here. 25 yards. 24 yards. 4 yards on the rush. Sacked by Garrett. Incomplete. 9-yard touchdown.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line.
Looks like Blanchard's coming out.
Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the
Then he
football
tried to
back
run.
for
He
your
should have
offense.
turned upfield instead of running all the way down the right side, or left side, rather.
Well on the football now. On third down. That's 4. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
91 yards for Denny.
5, 4th down now. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4.
I didn't know it was 4th down. I didn't want to go for it, but okay.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And
Incomplete.
that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
So here we go. 1st and 10, 20. Pass dropped. 3-yard rush. So the Browns get a break there.
Here we go.
And they'll run it here. And space opens a bit as he gets it across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
So timeout called.
Now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing.
3 down, 3 down.
And they'll go with a ground attack here.
Denny
And
tried to
short
get it
pick
there.
up
He did not
as
do
they'll
it.
take
Another
this up
timeout
to right
called.
around the 20. Now the Texans
Third
will use
down
one
and
of their 2
inches.
remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
So Denny has 1 fumble loss this year, and that came in this game, but he had it pop
And
out.
they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over.
So on 4th and inches, the Browns will play it safe and punt. 67 yards punt, 12-yard return. Incomplete pass by Deshaun Watson. Penalty flag, 5 yards. Another incomplete pass. Pass knocked away, and the Browns take over.
Let's go. What? 9.
The Browns in victory formation now as they take the knee.
So the Browns are going to win it here.
Come on, let's go.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. And they cannot do anything to stop the clock defensively. 3 straight wins to start the campaign now.
And this is where a team, privately, within the confines of their own room, their meeting rooms, the locker room, they start to think to themselves, we're pretty good.
This was a great game, folks. As Brandon Gotten said, Denny carries the team on his back to victory.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, heavy? What you got, heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Cleveland, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Houston, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Seahawks in Seattle. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
So there you have it, folks. A great win, as Denny, as the title said, Denny carried the team on his back to victory. Because Denny got the 3 touchdowns that the Browns needed. So here we go, folks. Week number 4, as Brandon Gotten said, to be taking on the Vikings. I want to look real quick, if I may, at so it looks like may have gotten the wind knocked out of him or whatnot. But there we see upper arm injury for Blanchard. He is off for 7 weeks. Landrum is out for 1 week with broken ribs. But thank goodness Mariota is not out, because he definitely did a great job at that game. I was very happy with Mariota. This is a different Mariota than what we've seen in the previous episodes of the series when Denny was with the Tennessee Titans and Mariota was the quarterback. This is definitely a different Marcus Mariota. Folks, if you're new, scratch the claw marks on the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Remember the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff and bite into the bell icon. Become part of the Location Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Always stay hungry like the wolf. I am out.